Hey guys, I got my new brake pads for a big Turd. $5. Couldn't beat that deal. So I went out here in advance and put them on for size, and they fit pretty good. But I was just going to show you a little trick, or what I do when I'm putting on new brake pads or clutch pads or whatever. My friend, Mr. Gorilla Glue, if I can get it to come out. I apologize for the wind. It is cold out here. Windy. But I always put a little bit, if I can get it to come out. Come on, buddy. There we go. Just a little bit of Gorilla Glue around it. Just because when I need my brake or my clutch pedal, I don't want the pedal to slip, the rubber pad. See how soft it is? And I'm afraid knowing me, if I put too much pressure, it might slide back and forth. So I always put just a little bit of Gorilla Glue. Hopefully I can get it back on without getting the Gorilla Glue all over me. Don't ask me how I know all this, but yeah. There, put it on there for size. Hopefully it's going to go on. There we go. I'm going to let that set up, and I'll take this one off. I just always try them on for size. I'm hoping you can see all this. Put a little bit of Gorilla Glue right here. I'm just about out of Gorilla Glue, and that's always handy to have around the house. Gorilla Glue's been my friend on a lot of things. Okay, if I can get the lid on this stupid thing. Hoping you can see all this. Anyway, I'm putting the brake pad on now. Here's the old one that come off. See how hard it is? And this one's real pliable. But I just always put a little bit of glue on. I'd say I won't never wear it out again in my lifetime, so I'm not really worried about getting glue on the brake pad. I just don't want to have any accidents. Well, I guess you can hear that jet plane going over. I live by an airport. Local airport. Don't have no big jets going by all the time, but there are. Every time I make a video, I do have planes go by. It seems like they just wait, and they seem to congregate and wait until I'm making a video. Anyway, I'll set that right there for now. Having a hard time getting that lid on, and I'll adjust it fix it when I get in. Oh, but I got this stuff here. It's made from what is that? Counterpart Automotive. It's $5, and then plus shipping, it wouldn't much, maybe. I don't know. I think it wound up being like $6 or something. But anyway, I got two of them. As you know, I'm a man on a budget, so saved up and got them. So that's pretty good. But let me see if I can take this off now without messing up. This is what I had y'all on. This little stick thing here that my wife picked up for me. I'm going to shut this door. Anyway, I guess you can see I've got a big Turd back. And I know I couldn't afford to do all this. It was bad timing for me. But Tim at Gas X Chop Shop in 10 Mile, Tennessee, you can find him on Facebook. He had an opening in his garage, and I was telling him, you know, I'd like to get a couple things done to the truck, and I knew it was going to need a clutch and pressure plate. And he said, well, why don't you, zip it by, and I'll slide it in, because there's some other people lined up too to get in the garage. So he was kind enough to get me in, and I'm glad he did. It's brand new clutch pressure plate, and I didn't know it And I'm going to look under the truck now, but I had a pretty good sized leak in the rear end, and I didn't realize it till I was taking it over to Tim's. But that day to go get the clutch and pressure plate, and I seen a spot in the driveway, and I thought, oh my goodness. So had him check that rear end, and it sure enough it was leaking pretty bad. So he fixed that, and got my new headlights in. I'm sure they need adjusted, but I got my new headlights in. Got my brake pads on and drove it home, and runs really good. And I had a YouTube subscriber ask me what size these wheels and tires are. Okay, here they are. On the fronts, they are 245/60 18s. And on the back, let's see, 275/65 18s. Hope you can see that. Anyway, and these are Boss wheels, by the way, in case you're wondering, the wheels are used. But it's to me, I just kind of like a little bit of a rake. So, you know, I really like this wheel and tire combination. The wheels are the same size, it's just the tires are different. So I got to tell you, my wife's not real keen on the way the truck sits. She'd rather it set level, but I kind of like this look. Every vehicle I've had, I've always liked a little bit of a rake. I don't know why, but when I see something like this, I get to thinking it's probably got a big old heavy motor in the front. I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, I like this look. I know my wife's not crazy about it, as I said, but I like it. And what else is I going to tell you? Oh, yeah. I know what I was going to tell you. On the video I made the other day that I shared with y'all about car insurance, antique car insurance, I'm going to have to up the value on this truck when it comes due. And I was just wondering, in your opinion, what do you think this truck is worth now? I mean, I've painted it. I know you're laughing about the bare spots. That's the way I want it, though. I've painted it. Wheels and tires, exhaust, seat, and boy, I tell you, I got the outside and stuff done just in time because it is turned off cold. Dash pad. Let's see. Well, you know, sorry, shut the door. Clutch pressure plate, front end alignment, all new brakes, brake lines, everything throughout. There's just tons and tons of stuff that have been done to this truck, and which I'm thinking it's worth more than what I had it agreed upon value at Haggerty. So if you have an opinion on what you think something like it's worth, in case you're new to the channel, don't pay no attention to the 350 emblems I put on. It's got a 6-cylinder, 3-speed in the floor, in case you're just stumbled across my channel. But as I said, I've rattle canned it, and I put that Penetrol on it, and I don't know if you can tell it or not, but that Penetrol is really shiny. That second coat I put on the hood and stuff, where it was kind of streaked there a little bit, just took all that away, and it looks really good. But anyway, just let me know your thoughts on that and what you think a truck like this is worth. Got my new tail lights, and I got all kinds of stuff when you get to looking. But as I said before, it is a big turd, so there's nothing really outstanding about it, other than it's been a lot of fun to play with this past summer, just painting it and fooling around with it. So just let me know what you think something like this is worth, maybe where you live or whatever. I've got to where, I don't know, every time I drive this truck, this is the smoothest running and driving truck. I don't know what it is about it. Even Tim and anybody else that's drove it says, man, that truck's rides so smooth. It's just, I just really like it. But anyway, didn't mean to bore you. Just going to tell you I took my 57 over to Chevy truck over to Tim. And Tim is going tomorrow to pick up a 69 3-door Suburban. And it's cool. So I'm going to try to get a video of that. And I'll show you what it looks like. He was asking me about it, and I said I'd grab that. I'd love to have had it, but anyway, he's got it, and he's going to go pick it up tomorrow with one of his friends. And I don't know if I'll be going or not. Probably not. But anyway, whenever he gets it back or something, I'll make a video of it. It's a 350 with a 3-speed in the floor. It was on the column, just like this thing was on the column. I wish it still was. But it's a 350 Suburban, and it's been 3-speed in the floor, just like this one. And runs and stuff, but it needs tires and this, that, and other. But Tim has already ordered a lowering kit for it, and he'll be piddling with it. And I'll try to go over sometime and shoot a video of it and show you before and after on it. So stay tuned to the channel if you like stuff like this. I love Suburbans. Never had one myself, but I love them. Okay, hope y'all's having a great day. I am. The sky is really blue and it's a beautiful day, but man, it is windy and cold. I'll check your next video. If you don't care, please give me a big old thumbs up. Please subscribe. That means a whole heck of a lot to me. I'll tell you it does. Share this with your friends. I'm on Instagram, Primate Best, and my wife has me on Facebook. So I hope y'all's having a great day. I'll check you next video. Have a good one. See you later.